Hello, this is Jill Milton. I'd like to share with you some information on the Fact Fluency scoring guides. You can find these scoring guides in the Term 1 Common Assessment and Scoring Guide folder on the shared drive. Let's take a look at the Grade 4 folder. In the Grade 4 folder, you'll see that there's two Excel documents. One of them is for the Common Assessment scoring and one is for the Fact Fluency. Let's take a look at the Fact Fluency document. This document is similar to the one that we used back in the spring to record our scores. This is also similar to the one that we used this past fall. I've done some formatting to the document and I've done some work with the cells so we can keep the forms consistent across the district. Once you open the document, you will immediately want to save it to make it your own. To do this, you need to go to Save As. Once you do that, you will make a new folder in your H drive. Possibly, you would like to title it Fluency Data. Then, you can save the document as Term 1 Fluency 2013-2014. As you know, we've had some difficulty with saving things to the shared drive. This is a privilege that I should only have to ensure that there's one person saving things and modifying things in the shared drive. There was some confusion during the baseline data assessment that we want to avoid. So by saving this document before even entering student names or data to make it your own, we will eliminate this confusion. First thing you'll do is enter your name. If you drag the cursor down to the corner until you see the dark plus sign, you can drag that box down and it will repeat your name. For students' last name and first name, you can copy and paste from a document you already have. To enter the names quickly into my Excel document, I can go to another form that I may have already filled out. This one is in Microsoft Word. I can copy and paste all of the names that I've already typed into this other document. Highlight, copy, go to my Microsoft Excel document, highlight the field where I want to put the names, click Paste. It's saying that the size and shape of the selected area do not match. That's okay. Now I also have a font issue. I go down to this little tiny clipboard for paste options. Right now it's asking, do you want to keep the source formatting or match the destination formatting? I'm going to choose match the destination formatting. Again, it has concern with the size and shape. That's okay. Now all my names have been entered. Let me enter a few scores here so you can see how the sheet works. My student data has been entered, and because of the conditional formatting, the boxes have turned different colors depending on the student's score. A student that scored between 30 and 35 correct answers has a box that turns green. Students that have scored between 20 and 29 answers correctly, their box turns yellow. Students that have scored below 19, their boxes will turn red. That happens for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This box down here will add up your entire score. It will be entered automatically. These boxes have also been formatted. A score of 120 or higher will give a green box. A score between 80 and 119 will make a yellow box, and a score that is lower than 79, the box will turn red. I hope that this formatting will give you some insight on students that need acceleration. These would be your students that have green boxes in that area. Students that need practice would be the yellow. Students who need reteaching, remediation, having their scores turn red. I hope this helps with your fluency lessons, and I hope this can help us as a district to improve this area. One of the last steps that you need to do in this process is to save your document again. You've already set up a folder and set up the document name, so you just need to click Save As. The computer will ask you if you want to replace the existing document. You want to choose Yes. A few of the last steps here are for you to attach this document to an email for myself and for your building principal. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you find it helpful as you fill out your own fluency data sheet. If you need any assistance, please let me know. In order to get my student names, I can go to a document that I've already created. This is a Microsoft Word document. I can highlight my student names and hit copy. Go to my Excel document, highlight the 30 rows, go up to paste.